We are also tracking the wildfires raging nearby in the Northwest Territories, which says it will be giving financial help to some wildfire evacuees, but people who arrange their own travel and own accommodations won't be eligible for compensation. Officials say they should contact their insurance companies. The CBC's Brett Ruskin has more on that process.
Here on the East Coast, we've seen our fair share of disasters. You had the 3 Fs, Fiona, fires, flooding, all reasons in some cases for people to contact their insurance company. So on the West Coast, people who have fled the fires or are trying to regain some semblance of normalcy with perhaps some damaged homes need to take certain steps. First of all, knowing in advance what kind of insurance you have on your home. If you own your home, your property insurance likely covers the structure as well as the stuff in it. If you are renting, you'll have to have tenants insurance specifically because your landlord's insurance doesn't cover your personal possessions. Now, as for those possessions, when you file your claim, you'll have to have pretty detailed information about what you had inside, what the losses were. So ideally receipts, but at least detailed information. And one option for that, one tip that we've learned here on the East Coast, is just wandering around your home, either taking note of the individual items that you have, or even just taking a video of each room and perhaps remembering, sure, you might remember you have a television in a room, but you may have forgotten in kind of the aftermath of a disaster that you had a expensive sound system or a video game system underneath. And so having that video will not only clue and twig your memory, but also offer some semblance of proof for the insurance company when you do file that claim. Now, when you file that claim is a good question, because the Insurance Bureau of Canada says that you can file the claim as soon as you realize and have an idea that you will likely be filing a claim as kind of the event or the incident unfolds. Even if you don't have all of your receipts, all of your information handy all in one place, you can add more details and more proof to the claim as time progresses. And so they say to do things and file that claim as quickly as possible, because there will be almost certainly a spike or a surge in claims specifically for that region if there is a disaster, an evacuation, a fire, flood, things like that. So get that claim in as early as you can and begin that process, though you do have about 2 years or so for most personal insurance claims to file to begin that process, but it could take quite a while. So the Insurance Bureau of Canada, again, recommending that you file a claim if you are going to do so as soon as possible. Brett Ruskin, CBC News, Halifax.